Hey everyone, this is Mark and Evie Lynn with Me Gone RVing Adventures. And today's little tidbit of do-it-yourself, we're going to replace what is possibly your dried out and yellowed skylight insert. Our camper is 20 years old, and you'll notice around our outer edges of cracks, and there's dirt and dust. You'll see a crack here. And Evie Lynn and I are working on painting our ceiling. And so we thought it might be a good thing to get rid of the yellow stained inserts. So we were able to go down to our local RV store, and we found that they had different depth inserts depending on the depth of your camper trailer roof. And so we got a 14-inch inside diameter, and we found them for under 11 bucks. This is the important depth right here. This is what's important. We've got the 5 1/8, what they call 5 1/8 leg, and you'll see when I pull the old one out, your new one needs to fit all the way up into the insert of the skylight. I already took a couple screws out. I got one left. I'm going to take it out, drop my screwdriver, and I'm lowering the older one, stained in yellow. Yes, there's going to be cobwebs and bugs. So here's my insulation. There's my insert. It's going to go in the inside slot of your skylight.
Which we are going to replace the skylight eventually.
And that's a whole different ball of wax when we get there. But for the time being, I'm going to take a few minutes to get rid of the cobwebs. I'm going to make sure my insulation is secure. I'm not going to touch anything. I've learned that there should be air. Just recently I learned that with your insulation on your roof, there is supposed to be a gap. So you never want to take the time to fill in what you would think is a gap. It's supposed to be like that. So I will be back in just a minute with the new one after I clean this out. Happen to just have them and they're old and decrepit looking, it's a fairly inexpensive fix. It's real easy, it's not very time consuming. It's cleaning it is the hardest part. Alright, so I got most of the cobwebs and the sawdust. I'm going to use the 4 screws that I took out. And the holes, if you've matched, I took my insert to the RV place so they were able to match size for size. But if you're ever getting to the point where you do the insert and the depth is too much, they said you can cut back to shrink it. They did not recommend you buying a tall one and shrink it as you go along. However, you could if you had to. So my holes actually do match up with what I have in the ceiling. And Evie Lynn is going to be like, woohoo, because she sees how much lighter it is already.
Yes, white is clean.
It is white, it is clean looking. It's just, even just this simple little trick. And in the future, we are going to get the new screen, the new layout. And that also comes undone with a few screws in the sides. That's not very difficult to do either. However, you have to get on the roof, so.
And it's very windy here in Quartzsite. At least 40-mile-per-hour winds. We're going to be like this for the next day or two. So right now we're just doing indoor activities.
And that's it. It matches the roof. It matches the spot. It even matches the white of our ceiling. I'm just turning it in just so that it's flush, not overturning it to bend anything. And that's it. Done. Thanks, guys. Me Gone RVing Adventures. You guys have a great day, and if you want to try doing this, you are welcome to link to our page or subscribe down below. It's up to you, but we hope this was real easy for you to figure out.
So
Thanks.
give us a thumbs up and leave a comment of your own suggestion and tips with these older rigs. This rig is 20 plus years old, and we have repainted. As you can see, we're going to actually be replacing the floors. We're going to tear out that horrible, ugly rug. Lots of activities going. We're not professionals. We are full-time RV. Yep, we are learning as we are going on with our adventures. Anyway, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys, and we look forward to your comments.